What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Nadawa, Erdy, Tiny Bun, Whiplash, Skeeve, Calzector, Neko Reborn, Koitopia, Chaos, Endel, Dark Magister, and ChattyCat005 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/social, link in the description.
Yeah.
And today, clicking Endless back on. We're getting back in the saddle. We're back in our ship.
Yeah.
And we're figuring out the secrets of the Star Eater. To do some testing, I recently did some streaming. If you didn't know, I stream occasionally. Whatever I get, I'm gonna throw away eventually, so I'll just grab the lance for now. And whatever shield I get, I'm gonna throw away, so I'm not even gonna pick one up. And we're gonna go Hull Breaker, because we're gonna be booping. But yeah, so I was streaming to test some things, and you know, the common thought was Star Eater has a lot of health.
Yeah, a lot of health.
So doing damage that is percentage based seems like a good idea. What does that? The Void Slice does that. We should do that.
Okay. I like the plan.
And then we'll just immediately throw away our shield, because who needs it? And then, so beyond doing that, we'll get, like, Dying Star, and we'll get Purification, and we might even do a little Celestial Lance. Yeah. This build worked out pretty well on stream. And by pretty well, I mean it might be my new #1 scored build by accident.
What?
So it's been noted that the Star Eater shows up on wave 120, 240, and then every
240 after
240 after that. We got to wave 480 Star Eater. He is unpleasant.
I can imagine.
We're going to get Blast Radius because we're going to need to get Rupture for deflag, and deflag seems like a good idea, so we'll just grab that. Yeah. We definitely are going to need Hull Strength and improved thrusters and all of that shebang.
Yeah.
We have some work to do.
You've also thrown away the shield, so prioritize the hull.
Having Hull is nice when it's all you got. It's all you got in life. Absorption is good. Eventually, efficiency will be good. Eventually, kinetic boost will be good. Eventually, stabilization will be required.
Yeah.
Skirmish will be good at one point. Lots of things that we're going to get eventually. I need to have enough, like, passive damage things to get hidden power, because that's definitely going to be on the list.
It is an important one.
It makes everything gooder. Okay. So, very early days. How far do you think this is going to go?
I mean, you said that this goes all the way, so I guess it goes all the way.
Well, I mean, it's endless. There is no all the way.
Oh, well, it could be. It's supposedly endless, but I don't know.
Is there a secret double end credits if you do it in endless mode? What an Easter egg that would be.
Right.
We'll get the stabilization so we can work on getting to Void Slice. Which means I also need to get my lovely Blink. Also, Blink with Star Eater, so much better than Strafe on Star Eater.
Yeah.
I mean, Blink's better in every situation, but especially in that situation.
Fair.
Oh, I want Incandescence, but Agility, because I don't want Power Reserves. Agility is the way I need to get to Strafe. So I'll do it. Just getting a bunch of levels that I don't much care about. bit here. I'll get concentrated blast. I'll do a little bit extra blast damage, and once I get force armor, I believe that converts some of my crash damage into splash or into blast damage, and that's how I'll get to rupture. I have too many things that I need to get, and not enough time. I mean, I have plenty of time. Well, it's wave 33, but
well, right.
Wave 120 sneaks up on you. I want to be prepared. Improved thrusters. So, I do think, at least during the learning phases and, you know, the pre-balance phases, a lot of the upcoming builds are going to be what works well against Star Eater, specifically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Some people had said that they love it. Some people said that they hate it. I'm in the love it camp. I think that he's a very cool boss and he's very interesting. And a lot of the other bosses, you know, we've been playing this game for a while. We've seen him. This guy is new, and he's not one and done. Let's just say he makes sure you remember him. Oh.
It's a boost.
It is a boost. I don't think I want Phantom Strike. I think that's going to mess me up too much, even though it does give me more crash damage.
Okay, how about Force Armor? It gives you safety from all that.
Yes. So, yeah, when you crash with a direct hit with your hull, deal crash damage is blast damage to nearby targets. And my blast damage is improved, so haha.
And also hull damage resistance.
Yeah, well, no one cares about hull damage resistance. Who's looking at hull damage these days? Nerds, that's who. Skirmish gives me more crash damage to targets.
Yeah.
I could have waited, but I don't want to just blow all of my rerolls so early. Will these guys give me enough XP to level before the boss? They will. Hey, Blink. Hey, Blinkin'.
We've never made that joke before.
Not even a one time.
Not even a one time.
Alright. And it's the Ultra Creature.
It's the Dreadnought.
No, it said Ultra Creature on it. I promise. Whoa. Alright. This guy's over here with the Red Rider BB gun shooting his eyes out.
Yeah.
But his back eyes are so safe back there.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something explode. Ah,
You got one.
One of his back eyes exploded. Get back here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect fight. Kinetic boost is fine, but I don't need it yet. Let me roll Candescences. One that I really want to get going with. Because not only do I want Purification for when I eventually Dying Star, but it also, I think, gets me closer to Hidden Power.
Yeah.
We'll grab the Strafe, so that way we're one step closer to Void Slicing, which will be a big part of our offensive strategy.
Hey, we also got another boost.
We're boosted.
Boost.
Hey, look, Hidden Power. Let's get rid of this icky weapon.
Yeah.
Do I go for Corrosion to Purification? Do I go for, like, a Terminate? Even though I'm told that Star Eater right now doesn't go down at Terminate levels, which may or may not be a bug. Let's work on getting stuff.
Yeah, it's like I'm not sure what's going to be the better option there.
I'd like to get Dying Star going, but I also need to get,
Some safety first.
yeah, not only because it's safe, but also because it's literally a prerequisite.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you need the core shielding.
Yep. Come on, game. Let me set myself on fire. What the heck? Just grab some of these.
Ooh,
Hey, Void
that's a lot of-
Slice.
That's pretty good.
Slice.
Just careful here.
Slice. Slice.
It slices, it dices.
And that's all it does. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the Twin Strike.
And double tap.
I'm gonna get the adaptive armor. I want
That's
the
great.
rupture, but I also want to dye some stars. I don't know what color I'm gonna dye him yet, but I want to do it.
I like it. Let's go with mauve.
Mauve?
Yeah.
Is it because you like the color, or is it because you like saying the color?
Both.
Mauve.
Particularly saying it that way. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced mauve, but, you know.
And then there's mauve.
Take that up with Ludwig.
Like Bowser's kid?
No. The Von Drake.
No. The dog? Beethoven?
No. Ludwig Von Drake. He's a DuckTales universe character.
I feel like there's another Ludwig deep cut that I can go for, but I can't think of it right now.
I mean, potentially.
I have the prerequisite to get core shielding. Like channeling, I like, and rupture I like, but I could just roll for getting stuff done right now.
Well, I mean, channeling also is needed for.
Well, that's,
I mean,
I have rebuke. So
Oh, you got rebuke instead.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, I'm gonna roll.
So yeah. Oh, Grenadier.
Free levels. It's free.
not free.
It's free real estate. I can't winnow this. I need rupture, and I would like channeling, and I would like adrenal module.
Are you gonna take one of those? Or are you gonna reroll?
It's a great question. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it, and then I'll take purge because I need that too.
Okay.
Purge also gets me closer to purification. It's fine, and then it gets me. That's a prereq for deflag, and I'm gonna be bumping into a lot of things that are eventually going to be on fire anyway.
That's true.
It's a win-win for all involved, except for the people I'm hitting theoretically. Oh, there's deflag. Here's core shielding. Here's corrosion.
And there's a challenger.
There's a challenger.
Yeah, how about that one? I feel like that challenger's just gonna sit there.
Yeah, let's get the core shielding first, so I can. The sooner I can. I'm gonna get purification before I get Dying Star. But then once I have purification, I think Dying Star is ready to roll. Bonk. Alright. I'll be taking you.
Another boost.
It's another boost. Oh, it's a Krabby of the patty. Oh, she had a lot of XP in her rock. Oh, there's the Dying Star. But I don't have purification. I'm too scared.
That's true. You're not quite there yet. Turret specialist.
Get the deflag for now. It's like I have some of a build going. Alright, come on, Krabby Patty. There we go. Why are you like this game?
You know why.
I'm gonna take corrosion, just so that the only fiery talent that you can give me is what I want.
Have a boost.
And also corrosion's not bad. Oh, didn't got him. Bonk. Hey, purification. All right. We are go for Dying Star. Is Dying Star still your favorite super mod? Have you moved on, or is it still your long lost jilted lover?
It's still my favorite. There are other super mods that I like more for other reasons. Like Last Stand has gained in my mind ever since magnetism got
that's true.
baked in. But I still do like Dying Star because Dying Star
look, Last
is
Stand and Dying Star.
Hey. Efficiency probably also very, very good.
Yeah, efficiency is going to be next on my list.
The thing with Dying Star is that it's the Ron Popeil of weapons, right? Once you set it, you can then forget it. You don't have to aim at anything ever again. You just have to survive.
If nothing is on screen for a while and you need to regen, you will not forget it. You'll be like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
But in general, that's rarely the true problem. Get the efficiency, yeah.
Oh, now things are just cooking around me.
Exactly. It's just a nice...
It's a controlled burn.
Yeah. It's. I don't want to have to deal with aiming ever again.
Well, except for the void slices.
Well, I haven't played with void slice yet.
Alright. It's a punchy.
Warbringer! Oh, it's nice to see your name again.
No, his name is Punchy.
Spitfire, Dreadnought, Dweller, Warbringer. It's pretty great.
I don't know of any of these things that you're saying. You're speaking in tongues. Oh, kinetic boost. Get us a Celestial Lance and also just more damage for go fast. That said, a lot of people play Hellbringer a lot more fast and loose than I do. I only play fast and loose when I get bored and then I die. So I gotta play carefully.
Fair.
Another side benefit to Dying Star is that supply trains don't get away ever again.
That's true.
I don't care if I'm not looking at them.
I don't care how big the room is.
I cast Fireball. That is literally what this is.
Yeah.
Bravado.
If you took Apotheosis,
it would be very sad.
Can you still Void Slice?
I can Void Slice, but I can't boop. Look, I'm a hull breaker. That's for a different build.
All right.
You know, maybe that'll be tomorrow's build. Maybe I'll think of the anti-boop build. But this is for booping.
Anti-boop. Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know Betty Boop had a sister.
Yes, the anti-boop.
Or sibling, I suppose.
Nega boop.
Oh, well, that's... I was thinking a UNT.
Oh. I was... I was thinking the anti-boop.
Yeah, it's... Who would be the anti-poop? The censorship committee.
You're not wrong. Now we can take some adrenal Majel. The more hurt I am, the more powerful I become. Who's gonna be the wave 1 hundo?
Let's see. Spitfire, Dreadnought, Dweller, Warbringer. I think you're due for Gambler's Fallacy, I know, but I think you're due for a Glaucus.
Never heard of him. Hold on. I'm setting up the speed for the boss. Where is he? Oh. No, I'm watching some of my XP disappear. I was going too fast. Ah. See, this is what happens when I try to do speed strats. Oh, the XP goes away, then I become sad. Come here, you boople noodle. You boodle. You kitten caboodle.
No, you didn't fight Boot Noodle this time.
I currently am. It was right there.
No, it's Glaucus. It's
No, it's not. No. Alright. And now, I have the power of a comet.
Which that damages you, so.
Yeah, but then I heal it.
It's true. I just mean be careful.
Look, I had to get a good thumbnail image.
Oh. You mean you're still not going to put the big boss in there just yet?
Yeah.
Give people time to really discover it for themselves. Is it still technically a beta?
Yeah, I still try to keep them on the down low in the thumbnails for at least a little while.
A lot of people haven't been. Tisk tisk. It's like, come on, guys.
I'm not that interested in shooting my surge.
Shooting. You can take more channeling.
Yeah, channeling's good. Last stand I want to get eventually, but I don't need it right now.
You're going to be thrusting a lot, but emergency systems is, well, no.
I don't have a shield, and I'm not going to be standing still, so all that can go away.
So, channeling or last stand?
Haha, you get no shield. Bonk. Alright. So I think we're fully prepared for Star Eater 1.
Oh, yeah, Star Eater 1's gonna not be no problem.
He's a Star Eater, but I'm a dying star. You'd think that's a bad matchup, but maybe he only eats living stars. We're gonna give him indigestion.
Ah, there you go. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion.
The upset stomach, diarrhea. Hey, Pepto-Bismol.
Woo!
We can
specialist.
safely go away from that.
And there's the last stand again.
I'll grab the last stand. Past the last stand, what else do I want? Because I could start just saving for Ataraxia and just let it go.
You're gonna go deep enough that you could, yeah.
And I think I have everything I need once I have last stand.
You got 12 rerolls, so you can go hunting to see if there's anything that catches your eye. Like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah, well, I'll wait for that once I get the Ataraxia going, because then I can theoretically get like a I can't think of the name of it, but like the extra levels and throw away all your rerolls situation.
Quantum Decoherence.
Yeah, that one.
Ah, here comes. Here comes the boy.
Alright, this Scolipede. Slice, slice. Where are you over there? Come here. Come here.
not gonna lie, you kind of look like you're just bullying him at the moment. Like you no longer look afraid of this man.
Well, we figured him out a little bit. All right, he's in phase 2 territory.
What was that big explosion?
That's him going into phase 2.
Huh.
Part of him explodes.
I don't think I ever noticed a piece exploding. You seem to have zoomed out, though.
Yeah. His phase 2 vortex I don't like, because it stays on screen for a very long time.
And then does that.
Yeah, well, that's the grenade.
That's the
thing,
grenades,
which is,
yeah.
Like, that's its own thing. It's fine. And then he goes into I'm gonna get you mode. But this is where Blink and particularly Void Strike comes in play, where it's just like, yeah, whatever, man. You ain't captured me. I go where I want.
Yeah. What do I look like, a Pokemon?
Eh, a little. Like, he looks like a Solipede. That's the name of the one I'm thinking of, right? The fiery centipede guy.
The Sizzlipede?
Is it Sizzlipede?
Hold on. I think there's a Sizzlipede and a Scolipede. Hold on.
I think there's one of each. Also, big explosions.
Yeah.
Spin and win.
Yeah, Scolipede is the non-burning version.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
You're thinking, I think it's Sizzlipede.
Yeah, we're holding levels right now.
Yeah, Sizzlipede. Oh, well, Sizzlipede is the smaller version. He evolves into the Centiscorch.
Centiscorch, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and he's got a Gigantamax form, which makes him like real big, long.
Yeah, that's
burning flat bug thing.
And that's what that boss is.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 levels, and now we're just level farming for the rest of our days. Okay. So then, now we gotta go to wave 200, and then wave 240, and then 300, and then 400, and then 480, and then if I can make it past 480, then 500. And also, I skipped a couple because after 300, they happen on the 50s. So it's 300, 350, 400, 450, 480, 500. Presuming that's a lot of presumptions that I'm gonna get that far.
Yeah.
I typically don't.
You might though.
I might get to wave 1,000. It's technically possible. It's just it's never happened yet.
Theoretically, is 1,000 would be another one, right?
After 480 would be 720.
Yeah, it would be 720. Oh, so then it would be like 960?
Yes. But that's making a lot of assumptions that, frankly, I cannot back up. Okay. Bonk. Okay. Oh, the supply train tried to come on the screen and he just disintegrated before he even became visible. Boop. Skip over to that side. Okay. So, what is your official guess of what's going to kill me?
Top tenner.
Top tenner is going to kill me? Like the score screen is going to murder me?
Yeah.
Dang.
Like you're gonna get up to like wave like 600, and then the top 10 screen's gonna come flying in and crash into you.
Dang. I mean, normally I'd say you're full of it, but you've been right so many times before. I don't think I can say even that with confidence. Who knows? Anything could happen. There's been a lot of singularities last couple of waves here. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, but it's happening too often. Taking my XPs, and I don't want to dive into them because then I have no health, and I like my health.
That's fair.
I like my health right where I have it, in my body. Does one carry their health in their body?
I mean, you certainly don't have it if it's out of your body. Yeah. Well.
Well, people say at least you have your health. Where do you keep it? Where do you keep your health? Is it inside you? Is it you?
Well, and I mean, depending on what you got going on, like the health could be outside your body. Like, for example, I'm not feeling the greatest, so I've got some Tylenol that I got to take. I'd argue that Tylenol is currently my health outside my body.
That is health.
That is health. I played The Last of Us. You down the pills, you get healthy. That's how it works. Don't just take pills, kid. That's
it's a very Left 4 Dead situation.
Yeah.
Pills here. Find random pills on the floor of an abandoned mall in the apocalypse. Shove them in your face. They'll probably heal you. According to video games. Got him. Alright, so once I get to level 5, my booping will be a little bit stronger. Once I get to 10 levels stockpiled, I think my regen's a little harder. And then at 20 we get the boost, but I don't think I'm going to get to 20 unless I get some serious help in the level situation. Like, I would need a quantum and probably still even a grandeur or two. I wish I knew approximately how much score equates to how much level, so I can, like, math out what kind of levels I can expect if I get to, like, around 480, which, again, not necessarily reasonable expectation, but...
also, did you burn all your rerolls?
Not yet. I was waiting for level 5 for some arbitrary reason, but I can reroll now. Alright, here we go.
Oh, well, you're waiting for level 5 so you could keep the level 5. Oh, I guess you don't...
Yeah, because it wouldn't matter either way, but...
Yeah, and again, if there's anything that pops out, you're like, oh, yeah, that would be helpful.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
You're seeing the same, like, the same 7 mods. They're just rotating them.
There's a level of consistency, yes. Well, you have to understand... I threw away all of the shield mods, and I threw away all of the weapon mods, so what's left is fairly limited.
Look, they're not over on the Banish side. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh. No, that's not the one you want.
Yeah, because it only shows me recursive mods.
Correct.
Which if I find a grandeur too, but it makes it so you cannot re-roll out of that anymore, so you are stuck.
Yeah. So you might get ones you don't like. Okay.
Alright, doing it the hard way. Doing it live.
Unless you get more rerolls.
Oh. That shield went all the way around the world. Statues crumbled for him.
It's...
Okay. What's gonna be wave 200? That's coming up. What do we got?
It's gonna be Scion Juggernaut.
Okay. I'm feeling Punchy Bulwark for some reason.
Punchy Bulwark.
Just the yellowy tan boys. Got him. Bonk. Oh. Try not to miss any of the XP, even if it's little. It all counts. Slowly burninate the world.
Burninate the countryside.
Burninate the peasants. Burninate all the people and their thatch roof cottages.
Thatch roof cottages.
Yeah!
Ah, it's Boot Noodle. And wave 184.
It is a wave 184 boot noodle.
I legitimately did not expect you to agree with me there.
Look, it's a happy
What is
compromise.
this?
You didn't call it by its government name, so I had to give you a pass.
I did not call it the Crucible.
Bonk. Oh, I like when those guys just legs spontaneously combust behind them. They're just gonna go, oh no, and then die. So the nice thing about this build is that it's very kind of whatever, man. It just kind of works.
It just kind of does its thing.
It's very, very strong, very durable. You just kind of fly around, stuff happens, and you feel great.
Yeah. You just gotta try to avoid some bullets when you can, and get a good time to void slice every here and there.
Void Slice damage is always scalable because it's based on enemy health, so you don't got to worry about being like, I got to do so much more damage, otherwise I'm not going to keep up. Void Slice is like, nah, I got you. It's cool. We're over 1 million. And we're about to hit wave 200. Oh, we were both right.
Oh.
Well, it's over. Hope you didn't grow too attached. I want wave 200 to show up one day. Or just any of like the double boss waves.
Mm-hmm.
And just have it be have it be like 2 Star Eaters.
That would be nuts.
Someone had said for a true cursed wave, a Star Eater and a Station Omega.
Honestly, you know what I think would be even more cursed?
What's that?
A Star Eater and a Crucible. Good luck fighting the Star Eater if you can't screen wrap.
You know what? I think that might be more evil. I don't like it. Yeah, that has to be the most deadly of any 2 bosses put together, right? It's got to be. Because what do you do? I mean, you just have to fight the Star Eater straight up, or kill the boop.
Crucible is
No, the Boop
quick as
Noodle.
possible.
Look, I'm compromising with you on Boop Noodle.
All right.
You can't go back to Crucible now. This is your one day where I give you the pass.
All right, all right.
Slice. Slice. Oh, I went to boop them, but they were too fast. We are steadily approaching Star Eater 2.0. Oh yeah, here's another thing about Star Eater 3.0 at 480. He is functionally different than previous Star Eaters.
Really?
He starts angry. You normally have to get him to half health before he gets angry. 480 starts angry. So when I died, he did his giant laser beam attack and just erased me.
I mean, that's how giant laser beams should work.
It wasn't nice, and it wasn't fair, and I'm going to write him a sternly worded letter. Not Chimeric or anything, just the Star Eater specifically.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Stop being shielded. Be less shielded. Thank you. Alright, 10 more waves. Oh, these annoying little shield faces. And they last for so long.
You do have a problem with the shields. That's a boost, though.
It is a boost.
That's pretty good. Boost.
Oh, well. That happened. I would have... Alright, it's a bulwark
Okay.
frickin' singularity party. Yeah, come on, chase me. Perfect. Bonk, bonk. Oh, come on now. What is this? This is nonsense. Got him. A little bit. Mostly. Kinda got him. Almost at level 9. I'll take a couple of extra... I'll take an extra level of stats to fight Big Bad. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. I don't think you've picked up any rerolls.
I have. Picked up 2.
Oh, you do.
1, 2.
You don't have enough rerolls to make that one worth... enough wild mods to make that one worth it.
Yeah.
Alright, well...
Alright.
Here we go!
Round 2, baby!
Round 2, fight! Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, you're doing the laser beam a little bit early, too.
He's mad! You see what you're doing?
But he's not at half health yet. He needs to calm down.
Hey, it's just a move he can do. He don't need to be at half. I love his roar. Like that.
He's very upset. Just kind of dance through, kill these guys, kill that guy. His body's getting all shimmery. He's like a Twilight vampire.
I suppose.
Didn't care for it. Oh, I hit him with a 360 neck.
He was not happy about that. Whoa, hi.
Yeah, it's fine. What's he gonna do about it?
He's gonna try to punch you, but you seem to just be bullying even this one.
Oh, okay.
One good void slice.
There we go. Stay away from the voodoo. Alright, we're good. Alright, Star Destroyer 2 down. Now we just gotta do it a third time, hopefully, maybe.
I'm a fragment. I'm a boost.
Oh, okay.
And immediately, I will admit, I like how this is technically wave 242. Like, there was a wave in there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, he's still got his one good eye over there.
I still got my one good eye.
Oh, my eye! Okay. Bonk. I said bonk, but it was really a slice. I don't think that counts as a bonk.
I don't know.
I'd like to retract my previous bonk. Look, this is why we need clear answers, so we know precisely what's bonking.
Well, a bonk is like a hit or strike against someone or something.
Yeah, but I feel like a bonk is with a blunt instrument, and slice implies sharpness.
Okay.
I think you can bonk somebody with a sword, but only if you're using the flat side. Or the hilt or something.
Or you're using the less family-friendly term.
No. Oh, look, this is all what Ryuji wants to establish. So that's why he asks. What is bonking?
What is bonking?
It's a philosophical question.
It also apparently can be used as a level of exhaustion that makes a cyclist or runner unable to go any further.
A cyclist or a runner is what gets bonked?
When they reach the point of exhaustion. I bonked and couldn't pedal another stroke.
I think someone made that up. Which is language. Someone did make it up, but...
Yes.
But...
Also, I will say that if you look at the word bonk with the phonetic pronunciation
Sure.
of bonk, it's like, it's nuts looking, because it's like bank, but it's like the A with the umlaut. And then
yeah, bonk.
it's a lowercase b, an umlaut A, capital N, capital G, lowercase k. Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk. Level 10 for your ataraxia.
Now I believe our regen is regenerator. Yeah, plus 15% total recovery and faster shield cooldown. So 15% total extra recovery.
And one reroll to go with your dream.
Oh, one reroll to go with my dream. Oh.
Yeah, no,
It was a short-lived dream. It's okay. I can hit level 58 at some point, right?
Apparently, it doesn't have to be cycling or other endurance sports. It's just sudden loss of energy and pace due to low blood sugar. It's just primarily used in cycling or endurance sports.
Never once heard that in that capacity.
I don't know. Blame the English.
I suppose I'm more around the strength sport scene, so
Yeah, right.
maybe it's just not my bag, but still weird, man. Bonk. I just kind of put myself in the way of other people. Like, I'm just being inconsiderate. Instead of stepping out of the way, I just kind of step into the way, and they'll bonk me, and that'll be enough for them to die.
Perfect.
Have you ever accidentally walked into somebody so hard that you died?
That you died?
Yeah, you're just walking down the street and you accidentally bump into somebody's shoulder, and he's just so solid that you expire.
I want an isekai anime to start that way.
Just two people just walking by each other, and one is just so solid, just murders the other by accident.
The next scene is just the one guy dead in the street and the other.
This keeps happening to me.
The police officer's like, all right, son, what's your name? And he's like, my name's Steve. What's your occupation? I'm a truck driver.
Ah, so that's how it comes around. It all makes sense now.
It's transitive property. The driver of Truck Coon also kills people just by existing and sucks them into other worlds.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, watch out for them trucks, man. They'll get you.
Yeah. Poor guy tries to be like, I'm going to give up that life. I'm going to become a chef. First day on the job as a chef, someone chokes on his burger and dies. Turns out it's just the curse.
You can leave the truck, but the truck don't leave you.
And he realizes that he realizes it's a curse, but then he's like, but this could be like a superpower. And then he becomes the new villain, the Isekaiser. And puts on like a real cheap Russian outfit with like Japanese influence.
I don't know if we're renewing this for another season.
It's a terrible idea. But
how did like that whole thing start? Like I imagine somebody was just like, I have a great idea where someone's just gonna, get killed by a thing and then wake up in another world. How did like 500 other people see that and be like, but I can also do that.
So here's the thing, right? We always talk about isekai as like this Japanese thing, and it usually is they died and they were reincarnated in another world. But there are many, many, many other series and novels and whatnot, not even just in Japan, where the idea of
fish out of water, show up
transported to another world.
Yeah, that part,
Narnia's an isekai.
But that's not what I'm worried about. I'm talking about very specifically, you die almost exclusively to a truck, and then wake up in another place.
At that point, that just became kind of a meme, right?
But it's not an inaccurate meme. That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's a meme for a reason.
Well, yeah. But I think that a lot of the trucks, wow. That was...
A lot of trucks do wow me.
That was an extremely fast 300.
Yeah.
Like, neither of those guys launched their attacks.
Well, it's because, unfortunately, they were the bosses that sit there for a minute. And that was their first mistake.
Apparently. Good lord. Like, Wizard of Oz is an isekai.
But she doesn't die. She, like, falls asleep or something, huh?
I mean, does she? I don't know. She's out in a tornado and then gets beamed in the head by a flying door.
Yeah, I don't think that tornado actually tornadoed. I think she's just crazy.
The end of it, like, she wakes up and is like, oh, but you were there and you were there. But I don't know. Maybe she really just died in a twister and then woke up in Oz.
I don't know, man. So, but then you're getting speculative. Like, that could happen.
Well, that's true.
Everything else is like, this definitely happened.
It's true. And then there's Konosuba, where he thought he was saving someone from a truck, but it turns out it was a slow tractor, and he had a heart attack and pissed himself.
All right.
That is legitimately how Konosuba starts. Typical isekai, except he didn't get hit by a truck. He just thought he was going to get hit by a truck to save someone. But that's sort of... Konosuba is kind of a... making fun of isekais in general.
Yeah. And that's why it's like... I'm not even counting, like, parodies. Where it's just like, the whole premise is making fun of the premise.
That's fair.
It's like One Punch Man is just like, what if your guy was so strong that he'd win in one punch? And weirdly, they made a compelling story around that silly thing. So that's a whole nother kettle of fish.
Right, that's true.
But, Yeah.
I will say that the one of these, the not quite isekais that always got me was the zombie idols one, where it's like a bunch of girls that died and then came back as zombies, and then they got turned into an idol music group.
That sounds like something that would happen.
But that one has the most violent truck start to it. It starts off like any other normal anime, and it looks like it's going to be cutesy, and she runs out the door, and full force truck out of nowhere. Like a lot of these isekai things, like we the viewer see the truck coming, and they dive in front to save someone, or like a kid or an animal or something. This one, she walks out the front door, takes one step, and then just plowed through.
Now, what do you consider teleported to another world? Is Yu Yu Hakusho an isekai?
That's a good question, because that one's technically not another world.
He gets hit by a vehicle and he dies.
I'm sorry, you said Yu Yu Hakusho? My brain heard Inuyasha.
No, I did Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho. That's a good point, but it's just the spirit realm, which is that technically a different world, or is that like...
Well, the
same world? Is it an adjacent world?
The spirit realm is a different world, and then there's like the demon realm, which is a different world, but then there's like the people realm, and they hang out primarily there for at least like the first season or two. So, yeah. That's why I was just like, is it? I feel like there's gray area there. I feel like it's close.
I mean, it is. Is it close enough is the question.
I don't know. Who's keeping score?
Isekai definition. So we can get the exact...
And then you just put in, is Yu Yu Hakusho an isekai? So someone has had to have asked this question before. I can't be the first.
Let's see. Featuring a protagonist who is transported to or reincarnated in a different, strange, or unfamiliar world. So, technically, yes. And also, technically, they don't have to die for it to be an isekai.
If they did, they would all be called isekais.
Yeah.
Got him. This is a weird rabbit hole we've fallen into today.
Well, speaking of rabbit holes, Alice in Wonderland's an isekai.
But she also doesn't die. She just goes down a hole.
Yeah, but I just said it. Apparently, it doesn't require them dying.
So as long as you go somewhere you don't know it's an isekai?
Was transported. Like if you just get in a bus and drive to New Mexico, that's not quite an isekai.
What about like a kidnap thriller where you're black bagged, put into a truck, and then you end up somewhere else? Is that an isekai?
Maybe.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's a little wishy-washy with that.
Different, strange, or unfamiliar world. So, like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Now I'm just picturing an isekai where it's just like an Amish teen is like black bagged and dropped off in the heart of New York City.
So in Taken, Liam Neeson's kid got isekai'd.
Well, no, because they were in Paris and they knew they were in Paris.
Yeah, but then they got kidnapped, so you don't know where in Paris. At that point, you're just like in somewhere else. They're not out in the open. They're kidnapped.
True. I think usually a different world. It still has to be a different world or wildly different enough. So, like, as I was starting to say with you said Yu Yu Hakusho, but I heard Inuyasha, and I was arguing it with myself of she gets transported, but it's just hyperboost. It's just feudal Japan.
I would argue that's
technically the same world.
I'd argue that's pretty different, though.
Right. So I'm like,
And also, there's like demons and stuff.
You're right. Is it new?
Yeah, look, we're gonna go down the rabbit hole. We're gonna find out that technically everything is an isekai. I think that's
Inuyasha is considered isekai.
I think that's the true end game. Oh yeah, 350. I forgot that we're in this territory. Oh,
Last stand.
I last standed. Oh, I don't think
that's gonna make the end game much more difficult.
I don't think we're doing it. I tried to kill that one guy extra quick, and it wasn't extra quick enough. I ruined everything.
Yu Yu Hakusho can be considered an isekai. There's people who are arguing that Big No, if you can travel back and forth between the worlds, it's not an isekai. But apparently that's not necessarily a requirement. So, question mark?
Who's making the rules? Who is King Isekai? Who is the Isekai Whisperer who makes the final decision? Because these are all made up things. So anyone could say this is it and be just as correct as anyone else. Who's on the Isekai Council? That's what I want to know. Oh, that's many bullets. Ooh, that's a lot of explodey boys too.
Yeah, so apparently it's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's not. There is no set in stone. So there are some people that are like, it has to. You can't be able to go back and forth between the worlds for it to count. Some people are like, no, all it means is it's another world. Some people are saying it means it has to be a completely other world. Some people are saying, like you said, the Liam Neeson thing. People are apparently arguing that by the technical definition, Futurama's an isekai.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Like, eat fry.
I think
Wakes up 1,000 years in the future. I think that counts.
I think this is the hot dog is a sandwich moment where.
Yeah, I think I agree. That's a boost.
Oh man, I'm really just dancing with danger here. I need you to die before I get lanced to death. Oh, I need you guys to die before I get bulleted to death. Then
I guess that make Dante's Inferno an isekai?
Yeah. Ho! Fine. Everything's fine.
I said Dante's
Oh! I just needed
I said Dante's Inferno, but no, Dante's Inferno's the volcano story, isn't it?
No, that's
I'm thinking the Divine Comedy?
Dante's Inferno is like the Seven Circles of Hell thing, isn't it?
Oh, that's... What am I Dante's Peak is the volcano. Never mind. I confused myself.
I was like, Seven Circles of Hell? Yeah, I'd count it. Well, I didn't make it to Lofty Peaks. Oh, my lifetime score is...
Getting real close.
Where?
You need a 3.5 million. That's...
Yeah.
That potentially could be tomorrow, man.
But as you can see, that I got on stream up here, ultra fire booping.
Yeah?
As long as I don't die to a wave 350 like a dingus.
Oh, so what is with these Gatling mines? Just
There.
more DACA.
They put them out like this all the time. You just don't notice because I was setting the world on fire.
That's fair.
Now that I'm no longer setting the world on fire, they're free to lay as many mines as they want. But yeah, fire booping is real good, real strong. Just don't die to wave 350 because you're slightly impatient like I did.
Well, all right then.
And then you can keep going, and it'd be great. But, oh, got him also. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye-bye.
Also got him.